Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lotus D channel. Thank you for coming to unwind with me. Please sit for a bit and, let's just chat it out. How about that? I'm not going to take up much of your time because we're going to talk about one word today, and that word is confidence. And, it's funny how people get that mixed up with self-esteem. So I'm going to give you the actual wording for what that means. Self-esteem. Self-esteem is how you feel about yourself as a person, while confidence is how you feel about your ability that you're in a particular area that you're able to do. So there you go. Ability, person, totally different, right? Got it. So that's why self esteem can be high and can be low, where confidence is if someone came to you and said and began to critique you, when you have the confidence that you can do a great job or you just did an amazing uh, thesis on, I don't know, a topic, scientifically speaking. And so they're like, well, I felt like you could have, and you're not going to be like, "Mm, I was horrible. I did a horrible job." You're going to be more like, that was me. I did that there. I showed up. I showed out. What you got for me? You know what? Thank you. I'll put that under advisement. And you will take that under advisement. You won't take it as if they're coming for you. That's the difference. Is someone have confidence, but if you have low self-esteem, she came for me, and you'll get in a car and cry all the way home. Just saying, it can happen. These things take place, even though, and this is the sad part, when you have done something and gotten so many accolades and flowers handed to you for what you've done, an excellent job in, and you still say, "I'm not worthy." That's a whole other thing. And if that's the case, I would ask you to please feel free to look up self esteem on this channel or self respect because we've talked about those topics. And we're not trying to go back there, but gladly I will just add on to that. So there you go with that. Self esteem can, again, be high and it can be low. Confidence, it is literally going to make you feel as though you have done and you can do whatever it is you master. You're the master of this ability, whether it is to speak Spanish eloquently or whatever it may be. You do it and you do it very well. Totally different. Totally different. Think of this as well, self assurance, because there's an appreciation of your own ability or your quality to get something done, which is really important. Confidence comes from balance, comes from the power of one, no need to be approved by others. Confidence is the joy of knowing you are doing and you're doing it well. Having joy is a huge part of it when it comes to frequency, up there with happiness, right? So if you master that, my friend, you are confident and you have every right to be. And you know what? That's when you do a little bit of a oh, just kidding. You don't have to get up and dance, but that's when you do a little bit inside your head, maybe like I got that, I did that. Pat yourself on the back, kind of thing, because you deserve it, and that just shows that you're not being cocky now. That's a whole nother situation as well, because cockiness stems from overly, probably more of that delusional piece I was talking about earlier. Like they really believe they're doing that, or maybe you're saying it so much that you're bragging about it because no one wants a bragger. Let people come to you and tell you looks good. I've had people say things like, "Oh, I just bought this dress. Don't I look great?" What if you were gonna say no? How do you say no to that, right? What do you that's like, um, yeah. You don't seem like you're really confident in that answer. Just kidding. Mm, I don't know if I like that color on you, but the it's flattering. Then you're stuck in the middle of it. Don't ever get to the point where you're so confident that you're in cocky that you can be, in this case, condescending, and nobody wants that. So again, confidence, confidence. Confidence is you accept and trust yourself and have a sense of control in your life. Meaning, again, when you do something and you know you do it well, because you've succeeded at doing this many a time, you have had maybe you've won awards or ribbons or whatnot from it. Like, let's just say your ability to run very, very fast. And you maybe as a child was just running fast and high jump and low jump and all those kind of things. And the next thing you know, you're out here in a marathon and everyone's like, wow, awesome jump. Now that's amazing. But you have confidence because you've done it, you've excelled in it, and you continue to do so, right? You know your strengths and weaknesses also. And then you have the ability to have a positive view of yourself. So I'm not saying, again, there's no delusions here. Confidence is also being truthful with oneself, not coming up with, yeah, that was great when you know it was good, but you could have done better. Now, no one wants a bruised ego either, right? But when it comes to confidence, it should be natural. It should be something you feel comfortable doing. And a lot of times it's because it's a gift that you have that's naturally given to you. As a child, you just didn't know you still had it, or you didn't know about it until you got older. I've had people tell me, I didn't know I was an artist. And then they paint something. You're like, are you kidding me? You did not know that? How did you not know that? And they're like, I never tried. That's why it's so important, guys, that when it comes to certain things in your life, when you feel that you're not enough because you don't do this and you don't have that, or you can't draw like that person, or you can't write like that, there's something that you too can do exceptionally well. And you need to have confidence to get it done, or that you are able to get it done, I should say. So, realistic expectations and goals. Like, for instance, I'm going to go to the gym every day. And you only really go twice a week. So why would you go yourself every day of the week? Are you saying 7? Are you saying 5? Being realistic is being honest with yourself and truthful and saying, right now I've been going 2, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for 3. Or even I'm gonna go for 4. But to say, I'm gonna do it every day. When is this gonna begin? Because then you gotta put a date on it. When are you gonna plan it out? Because if you're like me and you don't like driving in the rain, there's been a lot of rain going on lately here. So enough said, right? Just put it out there, guys. Just don't be unrealistic with yourselves. Please be realistic. No delusional things going on here. I've said that word like 3 times now. No, stay out of delusional. It's like me thinking I can sing, and my brother's like, stick to the shower. It's a better place for you, sis. Hey, I still think I can, but I heard him. He's not the only person that said that. So I got it. I'm not getting in front of people anytime soon. All right. And last but not least, being able to communicate assertively and being able to handle criticism. Someone who critiques you, criticism. Yeah, you've got to be able to handle that. Take it as feedback. Understand that's what it is because that's what it should be. You already know you succeeded. You got it great. When you got up there and did your TED Talk, you were amazing. Everyone was like, I will come back again. When is their next one? And then some of them were like, when he looked into his prompter, he seemed very stoic and like this versus the personality didn't show. Take it, run with that, believe in it. That's what I do over here. I'm like, how did it go? Did you like it? Okay. Did it make you cry? Or did it make you happy? What did it do? How was that one? I mean, you gotta have people you can lean on, people you trust with to give you the truth. And you gotta be humble with your confidence, which doesn't make it cocky. Did you see that spin I just did? Like, because then no one wants to hear that. No one wants a bragger. No one wants someone who's cocky or condescending or just talking out the side of your neck when we're talking about, again, dessert. And you're talking about, I can make plants, I can grow plants. What I would probably say is, I don't bake, but I sure do know how to whip it up out of a already made little roll. Cut it, slice it, and put it on that dough. Put the dough on top of that little tray and put it on in there in a cookie sheet. That's me. So again, just make sure that you always are honest with yourself. Don't do any crazy expectations and anything that will take you to a whole nother level. Tomorrow, we will talk about manifestation. It's time. Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. I can't wait to discuss it with you all. And you know what? Get some points of views as well. So, anything you heard today, if it touched you, I'm happy. If not, hopefully it just made you kind of, lift you up a little bit. Seeing me be here all giddy and goofy as I am and smiling because you're here in front of me. So, thank you again for showing up today and coming to this channel. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you. And I thank you so much for that. And please look out for me on social media because I'm going to be everywhere. You'll see my face. Lotus D. That's me. Stay bright out there. Keep that light going. Bye, guys.